All right. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Okay, we continue. I have three questions plus this one to finish. So I will slightly go fast a bit. All right. Okay. And your lecturer have shared that if you have any problem, please see them. They will help you also. All right. Ken? All right, good. So I'm recording, right? Recording, yes, correct. Okay. Now we stopped at this, correct not? Yes, no? So we have done another 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So let's see here. Hun sold some inventory for 200,000. People, people, can we continue? No more noise, please. Thank you. All right. Sold some inventory. When you sell inventory, what's the double entry? When you sell inventory, it's sales account. Yes or no? So when it's sales account, you debit or credit sales. Sales is an income. Income is debit or credit? Credit. You credit your sales. How did you sell? The moment they put the word term, then it means credit. Yes. So you debit your accounts, receivable. You debit your accounts, receivable. Are you with me? So on 20th, you have sales of how much? Sales of 200,000. Yes or no? And you will credit your sales account June 20th. Accounts receivable. Are you together? Yes. Now, just to double check, how many transactions have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct not? So there should be equal number of debits and equal number of credits. Correct not? So let's just double check with a different color. Debit, we have 1. We have 2. We have 3. And we have 4. I don't know what's wrong with the mic. So this is going to be blue. Correct? Are you with me, people? Please listen carefully because the mic is having problem. On and off, we can detect my voice. And on the credit side, we have 1, 2. We have 3. And we also have 4. So you notice or not? So far, I am able to do debits and credits easily. You guys following me? Yes, so far? Okay, let's look into the next transaction. Owner of Poon withdrew 9,000 from business bank account to pay for her son's violin lesson. Personal or business? Personal. So what do you debit? You debit your drawings. And what do you credit? Cash at bank. So how much? 9,000. So your bank, what's the date? 19. What's the date? 24. Drawings, 9,000. And I open a new account called drawings. On June 24, bang. Are you guys with me? So far, okay? Are we okay so far? Right. Okay, good. Next. The customer paid food for the 20th June 11 transaction. Now, I want you to observe carefully. You sold on the 20th. You're making a payment on the 29th, correct? When you sold, the term is if it is paid within 10 days, you get 1% discount. You give your customer 1% discount. Yes or no? So from 20th until 29th, is it within 10 days? Is it within 10 days? Yes or no? So there is a 1% discount. Are you with me? Okay, so usually I'll teach my students, go to your accounts receivable. I put here, sales is 200,000, correct? Yes or no? Less, minus, discount how many percent? 1%. So 1% multiplied by 2,000, correct? Are you with me? So your bank will be 198,000. Are you with me? So over here, how many records? One record or two record? One record or two records? Two. One record for payment, one record for discount. Let's do the payment first. So what's the date? June 29, huh? How much you pay? 198. I mean, so you receive 198. So your bank, 29, accounts receivable, 198,000. Correct? Next. Yeah, I do like this for you so you know where it comes from, huh? And one more will be your discount. Discount will be credit your accounts receivable and what do you debit? What do you debit, guys? You debit your discount allowed account. So June 29, accounts receivable, 2,000. Are you with me? So with this, you have completed all your double entries. If you happen to count, you will notice that you have equal number of debits and credits. Are you guys together? Yes, no? Okay, what is the next step? Balance your ledger first. Okay, but I do not know. I noticed that Vietnamese students do it differently. Okay, by right, you should have both sides. Okay, you should have both sides. Here it is greater. So 30th balance brought, sorry, carried down. Are you with me? So here, July 1st, balance brought down. Are you with me? Please, please, please do like this. Because you know why? Starting from this year or last year, all can I be the only one speaking? Can I be the only one speaking? Thank you. All right. Because in Malaysia, if you don't do CD and BD, you don't get full marks. Even your answer is correct, you don't get full marks. So they are starting to audit to make sure the marking system is the same. So please, please, please do like this. Because in Vietnam, I notice you all do like this. You all follow the American system. American system do like this, correct or not? 190. You do 10. Correct? Don't do this. This is American. We are doing British accounting. So please follow like that. Okay? Then otherwise your marks will be affected. Your lecturers will mark it correct, but I will have to remark again. Then, yeah, thank you. Okay, next one. Let's do this. So this is 420, 420, 30th June, balance carry down, which will be 170. July 1st, balance brought down 170. Are you with me? Are you following? Yes. Okay, good. So same thing here. So 30th June, balance carry down. July 1st, balance brought down. Okay, Ken? Next. This one straightforward. 680. 680. June 30th, end of the month, balance, carry down. You have learned like this before, right? Yes? Okay, good. July 1st, balance brought down. Moving on. So, June 30th, balance, carry down. Motor vehicle. So 80,000, 80,000. June 30th, balance, carry down. 80. July 1st, balance. Shh. Guys, please. So 50, 50, June 30th, balance, carry down, 50,000, July 1st, balance brought down, 50,000. Okay, it's a bit annoying because you have to keep doing it, but no choice. All right. Even last time, I'm not very particular. It's from this year onwards. Even when I prepared your answer script for your lecturers to mark, the moderator commented, you must have CD, BD. If a student do not put the BD, you don't get full marks. So I have to train you. I know it's a bit annoying, but no choice. We have to do it. All right. Okay, good. 3,000. 3,000. June 30th. Balance carry down. 3,000. July 1st. Balance brought down. 3,000. Next, purchases. June 30th, 70,000. Brought down 70,000. June 30th, balance. Hello. Can I have less noise? Unless I hear the thousand coming up. I know you are not doing accounting. Can? Can. Right, thank you. 200,000. And your balancing figure is 200. So total 200. July 1st, balance brought down. Same thing, another two more ledgers. As I mentioned to you, yes, it's annoying, but we have to do it. June 30th balance brought down 9,000. Here, July 1st balance brought down 9,000. And finally, we do for the discount allowed. 2,000, 2,000. June 30th balance carry down 2,000. And July 1st balance brought down 2,000. Are you with me? Yes. Okay, good. Now, let me ask you a question. In your exam, are you allowed to use highlighter on the script? In your answer script, are you allowed to use? No? I allow. I allow. So I will inform your lecturer. I will also inform you inform the invigilator. I will tell your lecturer to inform your invigilator. You can use highlighter. You can use pencil. I will tell you why pencil, because my next question, it is easier to use pencil. Usually, you know why they don't allow you to use pencil? Do you know why? Because I can erase your answer if I don't like you. But I won't do that because you know why? It's easier. Okay. But the one I leave it to your lecturer. They say no, no. Okay. But highlighter, yes. You know why I say highlighter? Because in Malaysia, I tell students, you're going to do your trial balance, right? The amount that goes to trial balance are all your balance brought downs. So I will track all, I tell students, highlight all the balance brought down. If it's debit, it's debit. If it's credit, it is going to be credit. Do you understand? So brought down, alamak. One minute, because it's affected my, okay, this one. Brought down, brought downs, brought downs, brought downs, brought downs, brought downs, and brought downs. I think I forgot to do one. Okay, now what are you going to do? You're going to do the trial balance. Okay. I make it slightly smaller. So we're going to do the trial balance as at 30 June, whichever year, 2011, right? You have the debit and credit, correct? Yes, no? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, never mind. So we go right from the top, correct now? What's the first ledger? Bank. So we have bank debit. How much? Bank is debit 372, correct? Next is accounts receivable, which is debit 170. After this is accounts payable. $260. Capital. So you remember, if your brought down is on debit, you put trial balance debit. If your brought down is credit, you put your trial balance credit. All right. Capital 680. Next, land and building 380. Next is motor vehicle 80. Next is office equipment. How much? 50. 50. Next is office supplies expense 3,000. Next is purchases 70. Carriage inwards 4,000. Sales 200. Drawings 10. Discount allowed to be 2,000. So once you completed this, you can calculate the total. Your total debit must equal to total correct? So am I correct? Yes. So now I can smile. Okay. But you don't have to write bingo. I hope you can write bingo in exam also. All right. Are you with me? Ken? I will send you this file later. Okay, I will send you this file later. Okay. After the class, I'll upload it. Okay. Okay, good. Can we go on to question number 2? Yes. No, don't put revenue, sales revenue. Because revenue can also be fees revenue. So sales revenue. Next. Bank, cash at bank is the same. You follow the question. If I just put transportation charges, irrespective of whether you put carriage inward, freight inwards, or transport costs, that's not an issue unless the question specifically tell you paid for carriage inwards. Then you have to open carriage inwards account. If they just put pay for transportation costs, then it can be anything. Right? Okay, good. Next. Are we together? Yes, girl. Christian. Are you okay? No, the girl behind. Yeah, beside you. Yeah, you okay? Not okay. Okay. Because she keep on looking at me. All right. Can I proceed? Can I proceed to the third question, double entry? All right, good. Same thing, right? What you need to do first? Identify asset or liability. So cash at bank is what? Asset. So debit. Accounts receivable? Asset. Debit. Equipment? Asset. Inventory? Asset. Fittings? Payable? Capital? So how much is all this? This is 235. This one, 100, 200, 235. Same, huh? Same, right? So always check. Always check. In Malaysia, I'll tell you what happened. We usually don't give the capital account balance. So you have to calculate it yourself. But I don't do it for UFM. Are you with me? Yes, no? You know how I do it? Open the video. Hello, can you hear me? All right, good. Okay, good. Let's do question number. Okay, come. So what's the date? The first one, help me. Please help me. I don't want to change every time. So this is as of July 1st. So July 1st, how much is the balance brought down? Sorry. Bank, how much? 70. Next. You have accounts receivable. Account receivable. How much? 30. Next. How much? 50. 80. Next. Inventory. How much? Next. What is it? Fittings. How much? 35. Next. Accounts payable. Debit, credit? Credit. How much? 55. Next. How much? Are you with me? Each one of this, you put it correctly, 0.5 marks. Okay? All right? Okay, good. The first transaction. Received check of 5,000 from customers for sales made in June. So you are in July. You are receiving from customers for the sales you made in June, last month. So who are you receiving the money from? Accounts receivable. So on July 3rd, you're receiving money from accounts receivable. How much? 5,000. So July 3rd, bank 5,000. Are you with me? Yes, can follow? I increase the speed a bit, right? If you don't understand. If you don't understand, put up your hand. Ken, are you with me? Please ask me. I know I will answer you. Okay, I move on to the next one. Purchase an additional equipment worth of 2,000 by check. So your bank account, debit or credit? Credit, right? You're paying. What's the date? Date 6. Equipment. How much did you purchase? 2,000. So 6, bank 2,000. I cannot slow down too much. I got 2 more questions and I only have 2 hours more. All right? No. Don't take time copying. If you want to copy, I will only go back tomorrow. I have to buy a new air ticket. I'm giving you the Excel. The answer will be there. For now, understand how to do. Just watch movie Harry Potter. Are you with me? Right? If you want to copy, it will take some time. Next, purchase inventory goods are worth 15,000 on terms 310. What you debit and what you credit? What you debit, what you credit? You debit the purchases, credit your accounts payable. So although I put there purchase inventory, purchase goods, will it go to inventory account? No. Why? Because this business uses periodic. Anything to do with periodic, will it go to inventory account? No. All right. So the answer is debit your purchases and credit accounts payable. What's the date? Date 11. Purchases. How much? 15,000. So I open my July 11 accounts payable 15,000. Am I correct? Okay, good. Next one. Paid suppliers 2,000 for purchases made in the previous months. So are you paying for this month's purchase or previous month's purchase? So who are you paying to? What are your suppliers known as? What are your suppliers known as? What are your suppliers known as? If customers are accounts receivable, who are suppliers? English. Oh my God. You purchase from supplier. Who is supplier for you? Your accounts payable. Hello, friends. Close your eyes and keep repeating. Customers' accounts receivable. Suppliers' accounts payable. I sell to customer. Accounts receivable. I buy from supplier. Accounts payable. Are you with me? Remember, customers are receivable. Suppliers are payables. Are you guys together with me? Okay. Why this transaction goes to accounts payable? Because this is a payment for purchases made previous month. So you bought in the previous month, you did not pay. So it was a payable. Now you're making the payment. All right. Okay, good. I'm very stressed. Can someone change me the mic before the mic breaks? I'm going to throw this mic. Can anybody change for me the mic? It's annoying. Can anybody change for me the mic? What? It's losing connect. People behind cannot hear me. It can use for a while, cannot use for a while. Correct? You notice, right? You notice I cannot use? Sometimes you can hear, sometimes you cannot hear. It's annoying. Anybody can change for me the mic? Really, yeah. When I drink Vietnam coffee, it's like closing my eyes, going up, touch the heaven and come down. I need that very badly. The mic is pissing me off. Okay, good. So you are paying your supplier, correct? Money out. Money out. So credit your bank. Debit your accounts payable. At the back, can you hear me if I don't use mic? Next round, you make sure you sit in front of me. People at the back, can you hear me? I think I spend more time asking, can you hear me compared to teaching accounts? Yes or no? Okay, good. So I pay my payables. What is the date? 14. 13. Accounts payable. How much I pay? 20,000. So accounts payable. July 13. Bank 30,000. 30,000. 20, yeah? Okay, good. All right, next. Paid 1,005 for transportation charges to supplier. Paid transportation charges to suppliers. Pay debit or credit bank. You see, I give you another simple example. If you, let's say, I forgot my debit credit, right? Always remember your bank account. Debit is money received. Credit is money out. So if I am going to credit my bank 1,500, automatically my transportation account must be debit. Because one account credit, the other account must be debit. Do you understand? So these are the simple tricks you can use. Okay? So 16. One, pay by check, you're using check. I scared the tongue. Pay by check, is bank. Pay by cash is cash account. What is the difference between check and cash? Cash is from your pocket. Check is a piece of paper you give to someone. So cash goes to cash account. Check goes to bank account. Okay. And please take note, all transactions that you see here are all done through the bank. So only use bank account, don't use cash account. Okay, only bank account, all right? So, 16. How much? 2,000, 1,005. So I open my transportation. On July 16, bank 1,500. Are you with me? Next. Sold inventory 45,000. Sold inventory 45,000 on term 8, 10, and 14. Now, what are the two ledgers affected? Sales account and accounts receivable. How you know receivable? Because the word term. The word term 8, 10, which means that I sell to you now, you pay me later. If you pay me within 10 days, I give you 8% discount. If no, pay me before 14 days. So which means your customer will owe you money. So always remember, a question can write sold goods on credit, purchase goods on credit. Okay? Or they want to make it a bit more challenging. They will write sold goods on terms, purchase goods on terms. This is also credit purchase and credit sales. So the moment you see on terms, it's confirmed accounts receivable or accounts payable. Are you guys with me? Awesome. So 19. This is accounts receivable. 19. Sales, how much? 45,000. So I open my sales revenue account. Sales revenue account. July 19, correct? Accounts receivable 45,000. Yes or no? Awesome. Next. Return damaged goods to supplier. Now, you purchase from supplier is purchases. When you return goods to suppliers, is purchases, returns. Understand? When you purchase from supplier, is purchases account. When you return back to supplier, it becomes purchases, return. So therefore, 21st, you have your purchases, return account. What's the date? July? July 21. Accounts payable, how much? 800. Huh? 21st. Purchases, return 800. Are you with me? Yeah, it's up to you. You want to write purchase return can, purchase return and allowances also can, no problem. No, I won't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you see here, when you write in a proper manner is purchase, return, and allowances account. All right? But if you write purchase, return, I do not penalize you. Are you with me? You can write purchase, return, not an issue. You can write return outwards, no problem. Are you with me? Awesome. Next. Collected cash from customers for sale made on July 19. So you're paying for this on this date, correct? You sold on this date and now you're collecting money from the customer, correct? Over here, when you sold, the term was 8-10. Is this within 10 days? Yes or no? So there will be a discount allowed by how many percent? 8%, correct? So my accounts receivable, I put the workings beside here. Huh? Sales is 45,000. Discount is 8% times 3,600. So your bank is 41,400. So how many records are there? 2. One for discount, one for bank. So how much you receive from bank? What's the date? 20. What's the transaction date? 24. So bank, you receive 41,400. 24 accounts receivable, 41,400. Next, you also have a discount allowed, 3,006. So now I open my discount allowed account. So July 24 accounts receivable, 3,600. Are you guys together with me? Last salaries for the month was paid by check, $7,000. So therefore, your date is 29. You pay salaries 7,000 and you open your salaries account, July 29, bank 7,000. All right. So now I teach you another method. You want to see if your total debit entry and credit entry is the same, correct? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You only take you don't take the balance brought down. Okay. So how many? 10. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, correct? Okay. Okay. So your total number of entries in debit and credit must be same. But when you do like this, it's difficult for you to track because you know what? You finish everything already. If you follow my earlier method, every 3 you track, at least you can identify where's the problem because you only finish 3. Are you with me? So do this. If you are weak, if you are okay, then no worries. If you are weak, do like this so that you are safe. Okay, next step. Come again, sorry. Please do not waste your time to do journal entry. You get 0 marks for journal entry because the question say do double entry ledger and trial balance. Some students I do not know, they will do that one, then only they do this. That journal entry, you know how you can do, I teach you. You want to learn? If you think you're good in your journal, you know, beside the question, you read the question, you do, okay, this is debit, bank, credit, accounts, receivable. This one is debit, equipment, credit, bank. You understand? You can do in your question paper. It's not wasting time because you can do it fast. Because if you start drawing your general journal properly, you're going to write one by one. Waste of time. Be smart. Do not waste your time. Are you with me? Right? Okay, awesome. Okay, next, we're going to balance the ledgers. So you have your 31st balance carry down. And you have August 1st balance brought down 85,900. Are you with me? Can follow? Okay, good. Now, so 31st balance carry down. And this is going to be August 1st balance brought down 25. Next is equipment 100,000. July 31st balance carry down 82. August 1st balance brought down 82. Okay, you see here, I have inventory account there, correct or not? But did I record anything? Is there anything recorded in your inventory account? Nothing. Are you with me? So you only have the balance brought down and carried down. July 31st, balance carried down 20,000. Balance. Next. July 31st, balance carried down. August 1st, balance brought down 35. Next is accounts payable. Thirty-first balance carried down. August 1st balance brought down. July 31st balance carried down 180,000. Same thing goes here. Balance, carry down. Next is your sales revenue. Okay, the class is getting very hyper. Shh. I know you are very happy. Accounts is easy. July 31st, balance, carry down. July 31st, balance, carry down. $3,006, $3,006. All right, and one more will be your salaries. So August, July 31st, balance, carry down. So now I have completed the ledger balancing. What's next? Prepare your trial balance. So all the balance brought down, all the balance brought down will go to your trial balance. Are you with me? Yeah. Can we do the trial balance? Yes. So let's look into the trial balance as at 31st July, whichever year, debit and credit. So we start with the first one, bank. Next, you have accounts receivable. Next, you have equipment. Next, you have inventory. Next, you have fittings. Guys, are you all following me? Hello? Are you following me? Sure. Or are you all making the plan after class? Capital. Followed by purchases. Transportation cost. Sales revenue. Purchases return. Discount allowed. And salaries. Shh. Hello, people. So now you balance them. Is it balanced? Is it balanced, guys? Yes. Are you guys together? Easy? No, actually, I'm telling you, if you keep practicing, let me ask you something. I always tell this to my student, accounts is not difficult. No, you know why? Because accounts is the only subject you learn the same thing again and again and again. Double entry. Tell me what you must know. I must know how to record my payment. I must know how to record my receipts. I must know how to record my purchases, my sales, purchase return, sales return, expenses, income, buy asset. Correct not? If I give you 200 questions, the same thing they do. Correct not? That's why I say the moment you practice and you understand the concept, bingo, you got it. Understand? Doing for the first time is difficult, but you know how you practice. Not today do one question, next week do one more question. If you are doing double entry today, sit and do 4 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4 continuously. By the time you do the 4th question, you already got the rhythm. And trust me, after that you won't forget anymore. Do you understand? Yes, no? I know you may feel, yes, it is easy for you to say. No, I understand, but I'm telling you, I used to do that. If I do one question, one topic, I'll do 4, 5 questions straight. You know why? When you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time, you know it already because you're repeating. You notice now, the first time I do, the second time I do. The second time you find it easier. If I got time, I do the 3rd question now. If I have time, I got one more question I give you now. Trust me, you can do even faster because you know. Do I make sense to you? Okay, good. All right, now. Okay, here comes the question. Now, preparing income statement, statement of equity, and balance sheet. Wait, let me stop.